What is going on, guys? Sid here with another FIFA 22 video, and welcome to the RTG on this channel. So guys, in the previous video you guys saw that we packed one of the best icons in the game at the current moment in time, right? So we packed an absolute killer icon. Guys, I don't want to give it away, but I feel like I'm going to end up giving it away anyway. So guys, if you missed the last video, check it out. You can see the journey to that, right? And guys, from the last video to now, I've been playing catch up outside of the FIFA realm. Like even today, like right now, I'm like, I gotta like spend time with the family, but I've got to start prepping for training, right? And like reconditioning and dieting and just ending out the year in a much better way than the year started for me, right? So I want to end this year strong as possible, given, you know, things going on behind the scenes. But I feel like this is just like a year where I'm just way more grateful for a lot of things. And you know, it's everything outside of the FIFA realm, right? You know, sometimes you get these like little curveballs in life and you don't know if you're going to be able to weather the storm. And sometimes, you know, if you keep a positive attitude and you just keep plowing away, eventually you build up that resiliency and then you surprise yourself, right? And you know, it's just a thing of beauty. So guys, I gave it away, right? If you guys missed the last video, we packed this version of the Zidane card and he plays like an absolute gem, right? So we do have 2 icon swap tokens done. We have some of the Winter Wildcards tokens done, right? So it's gonna be a very short video and a very sweet video, but let's take a look at this Sao card for a brief second. He's medium high, skill moves 3, weak foot 4, but he's got everything you need, well, everything I would need if I'm playing him as a CDM role, right? Interceptions are great, defensive awareness is great, the standing tackle is great, the acceleration, the sprint speed is great. This is an absolute banger of a card of an 86. Yeah, the card is absolutely brilliant, right? The power on the card is brilliant for the time period in FIFA. Now, with that being said, we're submitting this, we're getting another token. Not too much in terms of content today, right? But there's a lot of grindable things in FIFA right now. I've only got 2 icon swap tokens done, right? And that's all I needed to do. I only needed to win like 4 matches in FUT Champs, and FUT Champs was going great like for the first 2 matches, and then I got hit with like some weird delay. I reported it, right? I like 2 games in a row got hit with some nasty like delayed like gameplay. It was just really strange, right? And then the 3rd game I dropped, right? And it was a match that, you know, I think I got dominated on, and then I got super annoyed, and then I completely dominated the next match, right? So really strange, right? Really strange. Ended up winning the 4 matches that I just needed to win. That's all I really wanted to do for FUT Champs, but it was a really weird hiccup. It was just so strange. It wasn't. There were matches that I just shouldn't have dropped, and the delay was very apparent, and it was very annoying. But it doesn't matter because my team is playing absolutely brilliant, and I could care less. I need to go switch gears, and I need to start training like immediately. Like I have stuff to do. I have stuff to take care of with the family, like as soon as humanly possible. I'm gonna be doing bronze spec method to grind through another set of league SBCs. But for right now, what we're gonna do, right? We're going to submit for the 81 by 25. We're gonna submit some tokens, right? We're gonna submit the 2, and then we'll grind up to the rest later in the week. You guys should know by now that we are trying to hit Elite. That's the only real goal on the channel at the current moment in time. And winning 3 matches in a row has become extremely difficult for me, but I have a feeling it's going to become a little less difficult, right? Now that I'm a little bit more refreshed, and I want to stay refreshed, right? But today's going to be a busy day outside of the FIFA realm. Today's got to be a busy day. Like, I'm going to get my lemon water ready, and I've got a lot of conditioning to do, a lot of calisthenics to do, a lot of training to get done. No BS. And tonight there are fights on as well, so I'll probably be on the bike watching the fights, right? So it's gonna be good times. 81 plus rated rare by 25, right? So for Christmas time, can we pack one of these guys? Oh, what the hell? Well, we don't pack a winter wild card, but we do pack Kevin De Bruyne. Now that is so strange. Speak of the devil, I mentioned him earlier today. We pack an 85 Kawa. This was and we have a duplicate Robertson. This is one of my best. This has got to be hands down one of my best pulls in FIFA, right? Hands down, this is a really, really good pack. Alright, so guys, what's funny about today is that we're warming up by actually just playing FUT Champs, right? To essentially climb to Elite. This is the weirdest turnaround in like objectives that I've ever had in an FUT campaign. In terms of completing, in previous years, if you understand what I'm saying, in previous years, what ended up happening was that you would get a team, warm up in rivals, and then, work crazy to FUT Champs. And now it is the complete reverse. The only objective right now is to climb to Elite, get that title, and then we just have fun and squad build, right? Because I stopped taking FUT Champs seriously. But in any case, I made it 3-0 in again, right? This guy was actually pretty tough defensively, right? He's great player. Obviously everyone in D1 rank 1 is going to be great players, right? But we are back here at this current position, right? And it's just wild. It's just wild to me, right? We're here again for the promotion match, right? And it's just one of those things where I can't find the luck on the last match. But I got up today and I'm feeling very refreshed, right? Very refreshed. I don't want to jinx it, but in any case, if you're seeing this clip, that would mean that we finished out the icon swaps, right? We finished out icon swaps, 2 tokens, and instantly all the fodder that we got from it, we have put it into both the Vieira and into the Sao, because the Sao looks like an amazing super sub as well, right? So we're working on that. We just need one more player that I'm grinding up to right now, which is Haaland. Should not take too much longer. Bronze spec method, of course, but I got really bored because I haven't been playing since yesterday. I literally just played FUT Champs just enough to do the icon swaps, right? Just enough to clear icon swaps, and that was it. That's all I needed. I just wanted the token because it's the holidays. You've got to learn to rest up. So guys, Trap is my goalkeeper at the current moment in time because we did finish out an 87 rated, I think an 88 rated block on the Vieira. Let's just double check. Yeah, an 88 rated block, right? So I had no choice but to submit my Neuer. So unfortunately, I'm going to be Neuerless for a little while. Alright, so Sao is done. This took me quite some time, and I actually need the coinage back, guys. I'm running low on coins, but I've got to do the rest of icon swaps. I've got to climb to Elite. I'm back at the promotion match, of course, right? And we've got the Sao done. And this is what an amazing super sub this is, right? Put a shadow on him, and he's a pure CDM. He is an absolute beast of a card. The passing, the dribbling, the defensive capabilities, the pace. You don't need shooting in that position the way I'm playing the card. And CDMs are so vital in the formation that I'm running, right? You have to have proper CDMs. And guys, that is a proper CDM. That's a proper card. Everyone's making the joke that you're really sus if you don't have SBC, and yeah, it's true. It's true, guys. So in any case, we don't get anything back, and this is not good. Let me see how much Martinez is going for. Should be going for something. So now the climb to Neuer, which is going to be really, just to get back my Neuer, which is really annoying. I've got to wait for FUT Champs rewards to get him back on time, but hopefully they drop some SBCs today so I can just, re-up my coinage, because this is wild. So let's see. I guess Sal's gonna make it into the promo final, right? We're gonna have to use trap as well. This will be interesting. Where is he? He's right there. Gotta get a shadow on him. Hopefully we have a shadow. We don't. Okay, so we've got some more. I've got my work cut out for me, so we await that promotion match again, right? And I guess we're stuck with trap, and we're probably gonna do the promotion match with trap, right? That's gonna be so funny if we win the promo with trap. I doubt it, but you know what? Stranger things have happened this year in FIFA, right? We'll be back. So guys, we are entering in Christmas break, and guys, look at my opponent's team. I know it was a little hard. Do pause the video when you get a chance, but look at that team. He has Vieira, he has the new center backs, he has Cafu, he has Ferdinand, he has, oh my god, he has everyone that you would want in a team, and he's running a beautiful formation. What a beautiful, beautiful match this was, guys. This is post-processing that you guys are seeing this, and I'm using Kevin Trapp. 950 coins I think I paid for this card, right? And that's who I've been using for my promotion, for my D1 rank 1 promotion matches, right? For the final 3, I've been using Kevin Trapp. So guys, he was giving me a lot of trouble with Gelson Martins, of course, right? I always mispronounce his name. Apologies to that for that. But guys, I'm using Kevin Trapp. I made one slight defensive error, and guys, Ben Yedder could not put it away. Trapp, I guessed the right side, and that was literally the defining moment in the first half for me. That was such a morale booster that I was able to stop that shot, right? Because it was a stupid defensive error, and Martins was giving me hell in every single match that I've come up against him and Tecatito, right? So those two guys, and I'm using Zidane, right? So right here, my opponent's forward pressure was insane for the majority of the match. He had most of the possession, and I had that close side shot after with that Zidane laser-like pass, and it did not go through. Petr Cech did wonders for my opponent, because every time I had what seemingly was a shot on target and was one that you would normally be able to put away, Cech did the magic. But on my end, I'm using 950 coin Trap, right? As my goalkeeper over Neuer for a promotion match. This is the wildest thing about FIFA, right? Because at the start of the FIFA 22 cycle, goalkeepers were OP, right? And now it doesn't really matter which goalkeeper you're using if your defense is strong, granted, right? So I sub on Fofana in the second half, and is there any other thing to say about the Fofana card? The Fofana card was literally one of the godsend cards of FIFA 22 early on. One of the best midfielders, hands down. Center defensive, center mid. You can probably even use him as a center attacking mid if you're comfortable. There are players that can do that comfortably. I can't. I use him as a pure CDM, right? He's a well-rounded CM, but I use him as a pure defensive mid, right? But guys, I use a Sentinel on the Schultz card. The Sentinel on the Schultz card actually trumps the Shadow. Don't at me. I'm telling you guys from experience, right? I've used a couple Wildcard styles. This Zidane card is amazing, right? He does have a learning curve on him, but it's an amazing card, right? Especially since he's 5-star. Amazing card, right? So Fakir is like the choke artist for me, right? This season, in big matches, it's a hit or miss, right? He either does all of the work or he does no work. He disappears in the game. Sort of like Messi in real life, right? If Messi's on fire, he will put away 7 goals, 8 goals, 9 goals, you name the amount. But if he gets shut out, he gets shut out. It's a very similar experience with the Fakir card, because if he's firing on all cylinders, right? He'll put away everything. He will literally dominate the match. And if he doesn't, and if my opponent knows how to shut him out, he gets shut out. So I put on Bonza, right? And it's the 75th minute, it's still 0-0. This game was so defensive. So much forward pressure by my opponent, right? But the main thing was keeping my composure. The main thing was keeping my discipline, right? And saying to myself, if my opponent got past my CDMs, then you need to whole butt with your defenders, right? Because if they get a shot on target with trap, right, it's just good discipline not to have them even be able to shoot at your goalkeeper, right? So that was the mindset that I came in with this match, right? And it's the mindset I had all year round. And sometimes Neuer there's just matches that Neuer just disappears. There's matches where he's absolutely on fire, but every promotion match that I had with Neuer, he just disappeared. And it became so frustrating to me, and I can't tell you why. I don't know why that is. But guys, I went forward with Bonza. Bonza kept getting into dangerous positions, but then it's just naturally because my opponent had such a strong side, he was getting shut out. Similar to Fakir. So, what can I say? I'm going to say it right now. My defense had to be on point. And we bring on Sal, right? If you guys notice, we bring on Sal. I didn't have enough coins because this is an RTG. I had to run him on basic. But guys, I think it was a godsend that I ran him on basic because he felt so amazing in game. No joke, he feels amazing. But guys, the player of FIFA 22, one of the players of FIFA 22, the Fofana card, puts it away. I had to go on attacking. I said to myself, if I draw, it's essentially a loss, and you won't get to elite, right? So I went on attacking for the final, I want to say like 10-15 minutes, right? The final quarter, essentially, I said to myself, okay, I've got to be a little bit more attack minded, right? Because I've been defending. My defending was extremely strong today, and that came down to just being well rested, right? My sleeping schedule has been really sporadic, but guys, I was holding on for dear life. Oh dear Lord! Guys, Sal just won me elite!
Against the top teams.
Oh man, my heart! And we did it with Kevin Trapp, not Neuer. Oh my God! This was such a tough match. This was the most defensive match I faced. My opponent had Vieira. Fofana, player of the month Fofana, won me elite. This was a long time coming. Guys, I was on the back foot. Look at the amount of tackles I had to win. 16 tackles, 12 interceptions. Look at my opponent's interceptions. This guy was super, super strong and super aggressive going forward. I had my opportunities and I was struggling to put them away. And guys,
we adore this game.
Oh my God. How good does this feel? And it was definitely down to the rest. But guys, I am in the Pantheon right before Christmas break. And before we've converted the RTG, this RTG we've put no money into this RTG. It was pure grind work. But guys, we've essentially just done the impossible on the channel. What felt impossible. It wasn't impossible, but what felt impossible. And this was the winning team. With Kevin Trapp. Not even Neuer. Neuer, who I was using and who I was struggling to get back while doing the Vieira SBC. I'm not even done with the Vieira SBC. We did it with We pulled Elite with Kevin Trapp, 6'2", 950 coins. Player of the month, Fofana, is goated. But guys, we've done it. Right, so the skill rating's down to 1800. Obviously, I'm going to bring the skill rating points up now that we've done the hard work, right? So the hard work was essentially just grinding to Elite, right? But now we are in the division that we needed to be in for last season, but there were a lot of hiccups. Now we just have to bring the skill rating points up. Obviously, I told you guys I don't take FUT Champs seriously. I actually used FUT Champs this season to warm up, right? I used it to warm up and just to get like chill pack rewards. I took Elite seriously. So we have to bring this up. We have to bring this up now, right? Now comes the hard work. But the season ends in 3 days and 15 hours, and we're looking for end of season rewards, right? So 3 jumbo rare players packs and 2 prime gold players packs, right? And in 3 days, we're trying to get the best rivals rewards possible. So guys, we've done what we set out to do on the RTG. No money put in whatsoever. And guys, Sao is amazing. I have him on a basic chem style. I wonder what he's gonna be like with a shadow chem style. This card is just unreal. But we're gonna have to put Vieira as our starter at some point. But guys, we have done what we set out to do on the channel, right? Guys, no joke, we have. Cheers. Now we just wait for the 1 o'clock content drop. Alright, so guys, we are back with the 1 o'clock content drop, the 6 p.m. UK time content drop. It is Sunday, and this video takes place over the course of 2 days. So guys, we do have prime icons in packs. We have new winter wild cards. We have this beautiful Luka Modric card, which is probably... Yikes, right? So they added new players to the team, to the Winter Wildcards special promo, and it's just insane. It's insane. I'm looking at the Modric. I can't take my eyes off of it, right? Because that card looks absolutely beast-like. I don't know if he'll make it into my squad, but that's absolutely brilliant, right? Did they add anything in the objectives section, right? We're just gonna take a brief look. Doesn't seem so. Anything in the milestone section? No. So you're gonna have to just bear with the icon swaps, right? There's a lot of things to grind towards, right? So Goran Pandev, they did release, and the card looks absolutely wild, right? We're not gonna spend too much time on this. He's a lefty. 4-star, 4-star, high-low, which is the correct work rates, right? You want to put a hunter on him or an engine, depending on your play style. The card looks absolutely brilliant. Everything looks crisp on the card. The aggression's a little low, the agility's a little low, composure's a little low. Everything else is just brilliant, right? Finesse, outside foot. You will want to play him on the right-hand side to cut in, do the finesse shots on the strong foot, or you can blast it on the left striker position, right? So that's all we're going to say about that. It's an 85 rated squad, not bad whatsoever. Did they drop anything else? Just doing a quick once-over before we do the we finish out the Winter Wildcards challenge. But guys, I played one match with the Sao card, and guys, the Sao card is absolutely gem-like. It's an absolute amazing card to play with. But with that being said, we do have to finish this out. I don't know what on earth happened here. My kind of glitched out, right? Yeah, this my squad, my SBCs glitched out. I guess it's because it was like during the 1 p.m. content drop time. I don't know what happened. Like I got kicked from the servers. It was really weird, right? So I feel like I picked them up already, right? But it's not registering. Huh, interesting, right? So we're not going to spend too much time on this. All these cards are going to be they're going to be pretty pricey, right? But we have enough coinage to get this done, right? And it's a nice little pack, and hopefully we do pull the player that we need to pull, right? And we should have Caicedo, and he'll do the business because that's what it was. Somehow the SBC reverted back out from the changes I made. But guys, the Winter Wildcards challenge is done. We get another token on a Sunday. Let me just check the mic. Alright, so we get another challenge done. We get a rare mega pack, another token, right? It's good times all around, right? We've pretty much set out to do everything that we needed to do. And now we just enter Christmas break on a high, on the highest of highs, right? Because we set everything that we wanted to do and set out to do, we did, right? Can we pack this Modric? That's the only question left. And then the rest of the day, I've got a whole bunch of errands to run, and then I've got later tonight. I'm prepping to cut weight, right? Because I got to make up for all the lost time that I did not train. So it's gonna be insane, right? My workload is gonna be insane for the remaining days. Do we pull anything? Left mid. That's a very, very, very terrible pack, right? But we do get some fodder, right? So if they do release player picks in the coming days, right? I don't see any player picks there. I don't know if I glanced over it incorrectly, right? But when they do release player picks, it's just gonna be so much more sweeter because we have a lot of low-rated fodder in the club. We get nothing in the preview pack, right? Can we at least make some coinage? No, we can't. So the video is going up right away, right? No ifs, ands, or buts, right? Let me just do a quick double check. But guys, we did it. We did everything we set out to do. We did everything we set out to do before we convert the RTG, right? So guys, peace, love, all the blessings to you and yours. This has been Sid, Modric, David, and Luca Bacchio. David. So yeah, there you go. Those are the 3 new players. Cheers.